So in today's video, I'm going to talk about AI SEO tools for your business. And we'll start off with this tool called Claude AI. You might have heard of it. It's kind of like a ChatGPT alternative. For me, I use this a lot, really kind of asking those questions at the start of my SEO journey. Like if you start a new website or something like that, you can do this prompt here. I found develop a taxonomy for my website about AI content generators. Okay, imagine my business is about AI content generators. Then this will kind of give me all of the topics that, an AI decides that is relevant to my topic, right? And remember that Google and Search GPT, ChatGPT are all AIs, right? So they're kind of expecting your business to be talking about this. So just replace this with your business. I've also noticed that this new upgraded Claude 3.5 Sonnet is absolutely amazing, right? It's indistinguishable now from human writing. It's just getting better and better. I'm publishing ridiculously good quality content to my websites nowadays. Unfortunately, with Claude, it seems like you can only, every time I go onto it now, it's only letting me use this haiku. You have to pay for the 3.5 Sonnet. Okay, so that's something to think about, but let's just see what we get here. Okay, so it's given me this kind of like a breakdown of all the topics that it expects, right? It expects me to talk about image to text models, video and audio generators, right? Text to image. So all of this type of thing, yeah, code generators, right? So all of these things could be on your website. And I urge you to check this out. It's been really, really helpful for me because one of the things I find most difficult now is actually planning and site architecture. So this tool, Claude, is probably the best one I've found for this. So remember, when we're doing SEO, there's kind of three main pillars, right? There's the content, right? Well, the on-page SEO, right? So this could be in the form of blog posts or, tools. I'm getting more and more into creating tools as content, or, programmatic SEO as well. It depends obviously on the intent of the user, what they're searching for, what they want, right? Maybe they want a tool, imagine they're searching for calculate this or something. It would be better to have a tool than a blog post with words, right? So maybe they're looking for information, then a blog post is better, right? So anything you put on your website, I would kind of class that as content, right? So there's also the technical aspects, right? This is something that you just need to kind of keep on top of from, day one. Really, you have to keep checking this, right? But it's not something you need to work on all the time. And then there are backlinks, which are still important, but probably becoming less important in my opinion. I think what's becoming more important now are brand mentions. So it's kind of just getting your brand out there and, people talking about your brand, right? Doesn't necessarily need to actually link, but it needs to say your keyword, right? So in my case, I would say, let's say I'm an AI content generator website, right? I say, well, I need a name, obviously. But if I have a name, right, then it would be like, let's say Flux or something. And then I'd say, okay, Flux is the best AI image generation tool. So I want that spread everywhere across the internet. That's basically what I mean by, brand mentions. Okay, so Flux is the name of an AI image generator, so you would want that for your brand, right? So they're the three main pillars, right? I focus mainly on content because I know that it works. I basically just publish 2 to 5 blog posts every single day, and that's led to like more than 10 million people visiting my websites, right? So the tool that I use is called Journalist AI, right? So it just creates SEO optimized articles, right? They're really, really good. So it's really simple. I'll leave a link in the first comment down below, right? And all you need to do is, find the ideas here, right? I'd probably prompt this a little bit more in Claude and get my blog post titles, right? So I'd say, create me blog post titles based on whichever section you want to focus on, right? And all you need to do then at that point is get your focus keyword and your blog title, right? And go through all of these steps here, right? So this tool will go through everything. You can connect to the web, right? So you can get more information, right, for your blog posts. You can also add a knowledge base, okay? If you want to add specific knowledge, if your company has knowledge, right? Or if you just want to add in like YouTube videos or something like that, then it's really handy as well, right? You can also add images and videos, right? And translate to different languages. So all you need to do then, I highly recommend generating an outline first, or then generate the article, right? Because sometimes AI can get a little bit lost if it's a long article, right? So it's good to think about the topics, right? And so that's really important, right? So I'll just show you what these articles look like. So this is what the article looks like, and you can also just integrate this into your website, right? So it just automatically will publish or, save as a draft to your website. If you connect to your WordPress or Webflow, it has all those integrations, right? So the cool thing is it has everything you need, right, for a good blog post. Table of contents, the intro, you've got your H2 keywords, right? You see the way it's all really nicely edited here. That's really, really important, right? Little quote box here, and outbound links, right? And images. And you can go into the editor, right, and actually change this. Let's say I'm not that happy with this. You can just trash it here, or you can just ask the AI to generate it again and get a custom image or embed a link, right? So you can kind of use this as your little content editor, right, for your website, right? And it's got like different internal links and everything. You can see here it's very important that things read very well nowadays, right? Because some people are using their phones, right? You don't want a big block of text. That would be disaster. People won't read that anymore. So it needs to have bold, bullet points here, stuff like that. And it needs to be properly organized, right, like it is in this blog post, right? So I would definitely recommend, just publishing, 2 blog posts every single day. And I know it's kind of like, this is just, something that you do all the time to increase your SEO traffic, right? And eventually, after 2-3 months, you'll be like, whoa, I have all this SEO traffic. And the great thing about SEO traffic is it just keeps coming. Like some of the posts I wrote 5 or 6 years ago still get traffic today. People are still reading the work that I did 5 or 6 years ago, before we had tools like AI, when I was just writing myself, typing. Nowadays, I just use this as my first draft, and then I add little things into it. I can add a little video, something like that, and then save it and publish to my website. And this does work. I know a lot of people are skeptical that it doesn't work, that Google doesn't like AI content. That's not true at all. I promise you, I do this with clients as well, and we're getting crazy results. So I definitely recommend this. Like my new client has about 300 page views a day. We've only been publishing for 3 months. So there you go. It's absolutely incredible. So if you want to check this out, it's in the first comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. If you want more prompts for Claude AI, I'll leave a link to a video up above, and you can watch that now.